Hi everyone, this is Tanya from Psycho Moms, and I've been making these tags lately, and I wanted to share them with you. I'm going to start with the one with the lady on it. I don't know why I made a Red Hat Society tag. I have no idea why. I am not in the Red Hat Society. I am nowhere near the age to be qualified to be into the Red Hat Society. But for some reason, when I started painting this girl with the watercolor pens, I decided purple was the color I wanted to do. And, you know, after she had on this nice, beautiful, long purple dress, I decided she needed herself a little red hat. I think it suits her, even though the poem says, it may not suit me, but I think it suits her. Anyway, it's fun. If anyone out there is interested in owning this tag, then please just send me a private message and I'll send it to you. But it says it's all about the hatitude, and with her arm up on her waist the way it was, I just thought attitude was exactly what she had. But just to kind of give you a quick little glimpse at it, the rose has some stickles on it, and I created the rose down there. And then the feather, this is a technique I wanted to share with you with this tag. The feather was white, and then I took some of my shimmery mists and I misted it, and then it turns to a big globby mess. So then I added some heat to it to just kind of fluff it back out, like when your hair is wet, how it gets all mashed to your head. And so I dried it with a heat gun, and then I took my fingers and just kind of curled it around to just kind of feather it back out again. So it turned that feather a nice lavender color. And then I just printed these out on my computer, and the tag in the background has some lace added to it, so you can see that. And then the tag is one of my glimmered tags, that's the pink and the manila color. And then her hat has stickles on it as well, and one of my little micro roses. And here's a little red feather that's coming up, and then all this fiber in here. So that's my little red hat lady, and I made the little pin to go into the little rose down here at the bottom. And the next tag I'm going to share with you is this one, and this is actually a very simple tag. I wanted it to be a journal tag for maybe a mini album of some kind of travel mini album. But this rose is one of the UT roses that I've seen a lot of people making, and you just take the individual punched pieces and dip them in the liquid UT and layer them, and this is what you get. And it has a really nice honeycomb look to it, and it's very dimensional. And this is a stamp that I got off of eBay, and these are just some little blings. And I kept this tag really simple. The color of the tag is this coppery color, and I embossed it with a Cuttlebug embossing jacket to make the text on there. So you can see it, but it's not super noticeable. I really wanted the journal tag to be the thing to stand out in this. So very dimensional. I really like the way this looks. Then on this tag, I've never been to Paris. I hope I go to Paris, but I've never been to Paris. But for me, I found this image and it inspired the tag. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a fashionista type girl who's posed, and she has on this long dress, and she had this big long black feather that was sticking out the top. So I removed the feather and added a feather to a real feather instead of like a printed copy of a feather. And then I just put a little bling in front of it because the roses overpowered her head. They were bigger than her head. But I just took a little stamp, said destination, and stamped it on there. And then this is an itty bitty rose. See, my thumb is covering it, so you can see how small it is. It's probably about 1 inch wide. But I put some lace behind it, took another itty bitty feather and stuck it here with the little pins that I made. And this is a stamp I just got from Prima. It's one of their little micro stamps. It was like $2, and it's a filled in postcard with a stamp, and it's canceled. So I really like that. So I went online and just found a postcard of Paris that I put towards the front here. And then this little button was in my stash that had it's got a crest and a crown on it, and it's metal, so I just thought it went really nice with this. And then down here, this is a Martha Stewart punch that it was the flower punch that looks like this, and I cut it in half and stained it with the antique linen, and then ran it across the bottom and then the top. But then I didn't like how you could see it on the back, so I added another tag to the back, and it's stamped with the same postcard stamp, and it's got some other colors blended in with it. Those are my little dragonflies from my Fiona's test. This was what I tested for my Fiona paper, but I thought it kind of went with this a little bit. So anyway, there's my 3 tags. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you for leaving so many sweet comments on all my videos. I appreciate it. I really look forward to seeing them every day. And if anybody's interested in any of these tags, just send me an email, and maybe we can swap, or I can just send them to you. I don't know. We'll work something out. But anyway, there you go. Thank you for watching.